This place is so sick, dude.
Never have ever gotten to ski while seeing the ocean at the same time.
Yes! Come on, cool. Cool, get down there.
All right.
So if you live in Washington, it's guaranteed you're gonna have to deal with the rain. We are right on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, so we're positioned to get a lot of weather.
The amount of water that is here just equals so much green, beautiful, lush life. I love just being surrounded in absolute lush green nature, and the Pacific Northwest offers so much of it.
So what usually happens is a storm will roll off the ocean, dump tons of snow up in the mountains, and rain down low. But occasionally, a storm will form really close to the equator and track north. When this happens, temperatures in the mountains rise well above freezing, and tons of rain can fall. These storms are aptly named atmospheric rivers, and we had a ton of them roll through the Northwest in January. So for a lot of January, we didn't go skiing, but we were still looking for new and unique ways to experience winter, and I knew a guy who could provide just that. My buddy David started his own floating sauna business. It's as cool as it sounds. He had just found a location on Lake Washington and invited us all over to come check it out.
Carillon Points for a sauna session. Look at that sun. Look at that sun coming out.
To say we were excited to try the sauna would definitely be an understatement.
This place is so sick, dude. This place is so sick, dude.
Isn't it? Isn't it though?
Welcome.
I feel like rich, dude.
So you hop in the sauna, you sweat as much as you possibly can.
You get nice and hot in the sauna, then you go and you jump into Lake Washington.
Cool off. It's a perfect spot to do some backflips.
Because your body's so hot, you can't really feel how cold the water is. You stay in as long as possible. You climb out of the water.
Get back in there and sweat your ass off again.
Dude, I am so confused right now. I don't... My body's like, am I cold, warm, dude? My head's just spinning.
Essential oils, the snowball. First time I've seen that.
Ice ball on there, dude? That's unreal.
Von Sauna. Shout out Von Sauna.
Felt so good. So much fun.
Yeah, so much fun.
Thanks, David.
The rain and the warm temperatures from these atmospheric rivers continued into February, and it was a really warm and wet midwinter. Even though conditions weren't favorable, we were just itching to go out and try something new. And I think that was a big draw for wanting to go over and ski the Olympic Mountains. If you're in Seattle on a clear day and you look west, the Olympic Mountains just dominate the view. It's a very unique area, and it just kind of draws you in somehow.
I don't know, it's just so separated. It's on a peninsula, it's just different. It feels different when you're out there too.
The mountains start right at the ocean with some of the lushest, greenest forests in the world and rise straight up past 7,000 feet to glaciated peaks. It's one of the most diverse mountain ranges in all of North America.
The biggest draw was just like, we can go ski over there. You see that right there? We can take a ferry and then ski over there. And I thought that was revolutionary. For me, the special appeal was that you could see the ocean from the ski area, and that blew my mind that that's even possible to occur here in America.
Well, here's our run.
Yeah, wow.
The conditions, they were not great.
Very little snow. We were definitely walking at the top of that ridge on a lot of just rock and maybe a tiny bit of snow and ice. The snow that was there was also pretty heavy and pretty hard to manage and ski in. That was a very, very challenging day skiing-wise. We were still on a good level. We were trying to make the most of it. That day, personally speaking, really did kick my butt though.
We're turning.
Those skis are not meant for that type of snow, like very little snow that's super heavy.
We were definitely struggling to find a rhythm. There were just very few places where we could go that had enough coverage, and the snow was really heavy and challenging. It definitely took a while to get acquainted with the area and get our legs under us. The spot's not bad. Come down here, end up at that flat meadow down there. Yeah, I'll take it. We eventually found a nice little area. It was protected in some trees with some great coverage, and it was open and long. Oh yeah. We were just like, okay, let's just do this a couple times, get a little warmed up, see how we feel. And the first run down it was easily the best run of the day. Yeah, dude. I'll take it. Let's go.
I think I looked over and saw this like perfect little chute down like between these trees untouched.
So Luke and I set out to find it.
And then we kind of traversed around
Little adventure.
and it was just an amazing just line. Good steepness, untouched, first tracks.
Oh, dude, this is it! Yes! Come on.
Go on. Go on. Go on, get down there.
All right.
Cole descends down, just great turns into it. He's just stoking to drop down, and it's just amazing lines. It's open, clear skies. You can see the ocean right there. You're with your friends.
Once we got in the groove, the runs got so fun. And that's one of the most important things that I've learned from touring. You have to adapt to the conditions that Mother Nature throws at you. And with the right mentality, any conditions can be fun.
Nothing like some good old P&W mashed potatoes. Ooh.
Beautiful place. Never have ever gotten to ski while seeing the ocean at the same time. And that was pretty cool.
Great way to introduce us to the area. Even though the conditions weren't great, we made the most out of it, and it gives us an excuse to come back in the future.